most times you're going to use roe in the local rivers, in the Fraser, in the Chehalis, the Vedder, all the small rivers where you're allowed to fish with roe. I mean, when you're going to use bait, you want to have good bait. I mean, fishing with very old roe that's discolored, or it's get that real kind of varnishy smell to it because it's been freezer burnt, actually you're better off not to use that. You'd be better off to use a spoon or a spinner or something like that, because using bad roe it just makes very poor fishing. It's I mean, it's worse than not using any roe at all. So or not, yeah, exactly. So you're better off, you want to make sure your bait when you get it out of the fish is that you open the skeins right up when you cure them, either with borax or ProCure or whatever cure you desire, and dry it out a little bit and ProCure it properly. And then once it's procured or it's cured up, you want to take the roe and you should freeze it. I usually freeze it on wax paper or on cookie sheets, and once it's frozen, and then vacuum seal it immediately after that, and it will keep well for 6 to 8 months.
One of the important thing about roe though is not you want the roe that is being bled. The fish has got to be bled, because if you get blood in the roe, it's going to go dark. And
yes, if you that's another thing. I mean, when you catch your fish, usually when you kill a fish, and if it's a female and it has roe in it, yeah, it's a good idea to bleed your fish anyhow. Not just for making the meat better, but it's also really good to make the roe nice and bright. It gets the blood out of the roe, and then when you cure it, it'll be nice bright roe, and it'll look good, and it'll last a lot longer. It won't become rancid very quickly, and it's very effective.